7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you. Welcome to another episode of Tales of Berseria. I will now control Ouroboros to take this city. For total salvation. Hey guys, welcome back again to Tales of Berseria. Cool introduction here from Albert Wesker. 7 minutes. 7 minutes, all I can spare to play with you. Last time we were basically entered the port from this main city, which we kind of walked all the way up here for this ceremony, which they're going to be holding up in the main capital. Apart from that, I discovered that Eisen is Albert Wesker. No, not really. Found the attire perfectly from last time. That I mean, look at that. Isn't that Albert Wesker? But joking aside, we are blending in. It seems that other women that haven't basically recognized just yet, but most likely are gonna see, and kind of seeing how this is all gonna be in terms of how the festival is gonna go. Most likely gonna thrash it through. It's like, oh, we are the baddies. Everybody knows. We better get the hell out of here. They're gonna be chasing us, that kind of stuff. It's gonna be hectic. So without further ado, let's get right into the game. Nice work we're doing. Pick some of these up because the last chest was expensive. I can't imagine how expensive these chests is gonna be. These cats chests are gonna be for when we get to find another one. Because last time was 100 something. It's like, whoa, take it easy. There are many stalls and performers gathered in the for the ceremony. I haven't seen this much cheer in the city in ages. Man, you're absolutely right. I'm afraid such a day would come. That's ceremony. I totally have a bad feeling about all this.
Oh wow, those soldiers are so cool. I guess every boy adorizes a grown-up in armor. Adorize? Don't you mean idolize?
Oh my god. We're drilling for a parade during the ceremony. You can watch so long as you stay out of the way. Oh, pretty funny to be in the middle, but no. Let's leave a B. Let's see, we have a lot of stuff around here to explore. So yeah, from last time we went through the fortress, escaped through the fortress. We also gave.
Mommy, when's the prince gonna talk? The exorcists are coming too, right?
I'm sure they will, dear. People are saying it's going to be a very important announcement about the Abbey.
I want to see the exorcists! We need to thank them for saving us from the demons!
You're right. We all have to show them our gratitude and help them however we can.
Yeah! I'll follow the rules, too. I won't be selfish.
They sure are popular.
Because these people don't know the truth.
You think that's so? That the exorcists are fighting the demons they themselves cannot. That's why the people support the exorcists.
So now I'm remembering. Last time we kind of gave finally the name to number 2. Now his name is Laviset, and he's more alive than ever. I really like his development. Seeing how he's just been like just this empty shell taking orders, and then you kind of, because of the influence on us, we just kind of gave him life. Like, I know this game is centered around that the world is giving us this villainous title to this group. I do see that, but I feel like even though we've been misinterpreted and our ideals most likely change during the adventure, is that kind of moment that the villain here is actually the true hero, which is a lot of people don't know that. But we still yet have to see how this all is gonna go. Lavender. Let's just talk to the people.
This city is jam-packed for the ceremony. I imagine all the good places are already taken.
Seriously? Oh, I knew I should have camped out on a spot all night. Affectionate girl.
Stubbornness is sin. The world is a hard place. You mustn't spoil me. You mustn't spoil me, mother. Alright? Very well, dear. I will listen to the exorcist. That is what will keep you safe after all. Look at everyone smile. It's making me smile too.
Let's see what else is around here. We have a shop here, so we might as well take a look here. What do you have for sale? Come on in. We've been here for over 100 years. Even the Imperial Army buys from us. What do you have? Oh, we got some calcite here. Calcite. Calcite. Buy those. Calcite bag. I think that is just it. I'll buy a one extra because I know someone else is gonna need it. So we might as well apply. That's the wrong one. Equipment. So I know for a fact. Okay, he's the one. So if I give him the calcite boots, then he can focus on those boots. So everybody has nothing to, like, there's nothing mastered on them. Let's see who's up here. I understand. Our guild will loan you whatever we can. We are grateful. Above all things, we need a place to properly worship the Imperium. The most certainly. But what should you say to an addition to the shrine within the cathedral? Ah, interesting. Wait, hold on. Because I want to see. It's not material, is it? Okay. Okay, it should fit for a price. Okay. I'm gonna assume that this is like a way to sell. So what am I just gonna do is sell just a bunch of them. So these are like items to be sold. I'll keep some of them. I feel like every item here can be valuable. Be gone! The praetor is observing the exercises. Or is it the praetor you have business, perhaps? No, we do not have any problems with anybody here. Check this side. Ooh, it's quite well hidden there.
Oh, such powerful physics. How stirring.
We owe much to the exorcists, but the common soldiers are also doing their part. The army has come far since their fall. Huh.
I wonder if that soldier who flirted with me will be taking part. You seem like a good enough lad, but I'd stay away if I were you. With a soldier, you never know what tomorrow may bring.
Turn back. This area is off limits in preparation for the ceremony. But what if I want to go in now? What are you keeping me for? I think I'm not missing anything else. I definitely see something here that is worth looking. Ah, there's a chest. Looks more copper coin. Calcite garment. Oh, there's another chest. I hope it does not tell me like 100-ish. Well, at least we know there is a chest here. At least it marks it on for us on the map. Alright. I think we have a bunch of NPCs to talk to here. A military parade during the ceremony, eh? And they say it's to ease the minds of the people. It looks more like a show of force to me. They're all about saying, bend to our power. Maybe everyone serving the Abbey is a forthright pillar of society. But I hardly doubt it. So I guess there's some others that don't believe in the power here. The ceremony will soon begin at the castle plaza. Listen attentively and behave in an orderly manner. You don't have to tell me what to do. We'll thrash this place. Is it the best idea to go here?
Listen to those cheers. The royals sure have these folks in line.
Subjects, may I have your attention? It is I, Percival Asgard, Crown Prince of the Midgard Empire. His Majesty, my father, and I are pleased to celebrate with you on this auspicious day.
The ceremony started. It will be impossible to slip in now.
After the opening, 10 years ago, our kingdom faced an existential threat, both from demons and the terrible spread of demon blight. However, one man raised a miraculous sword and stood so that the body and soul of the land
Over there.
would not be
You can
lost.
climb up if you want, but attacking now would
And
be
the
suicide.
name of that man was Artorias Colbrand. None here, I trust, are unfamiliar with Artorias' noble act. To bring us salvation from demons, he sacrificed everything.
But he's a murderer.
He called Lord Inominat, one of the 5 Empyreans, and blessed us with the strength of the Malachim.
But he's a murderer! Velvet!
He serves as a shining beacon of reason in this world of turmoil. And reason is what binds us.
But you killed him! You took everything that I loved!
So raise your voices in praise to Artorias' devoted work, to the Savior who purifies evil and guides our flock. Let us call him our shepherd.
So there he is, the man himself.
Even though the world was filled with suffering, I had to ask something tremendous of you all. I entrusted you to endure the pains of reason. I asked you to bind yourselves with shackles of your own will. For the only blade that can expel calamity is one forged from unshaking reason and the iron will to do what must be done. And now that very blade stands ready before all of us today. I offer my body and my life in service to the people of this great land. With the blessings of the Empyrean Innominat, I will guide you to a world without calamity. And this world's suffering will be nothing but a distant memory!
Sounds like such an ambitious character, but that's not how it all truly gone.
But you're the one who murdered.
Fool, they'll see us.
How did you guys get up
The
here?
one who killed Laphicet.
What?
The Shepherd Artorias. That's who you're after?
Oh, and here I was hoping you'd just straight up pounce on him.
That would be certain death. No. I need a sword of reason and will. That's the only thing that can kill him.
Killing Lord Artorias.
Playing it safe? Boring! Regrettably, it is at this juncture we go our separate ways. I've got a bit of hunting to do.
No one's stopping you.
Goodbye.
Farewell! May your days be fruitful and your nights tormented!
If our enemy's calling himself a shepherd, he won't be going into hiding. Let's take this slowly.
The old man behind him. Melchior, I take it?
Yeah.
Let's gather information on these people. If we know what they're planning, we can find a weakness.
They're the most powerful men in the land. If we're going to look into them, we need a lead first.
Eisen, do you have any underworld contacts in the capital itself? Like your friend at the port?
I don't go inland much, I'm afraid. But Eifried has close ties to a shadow guild. A tavern in the city, run by an old man called Baskerville, serves as a front for them.
A shadow guild? Those sorts of things actually exist?
That settles it. Let's head to that tavern. They'll have food, I'm sure.
Why not?
That's it there. Probably nobody did realize. Seriously?
My stomach made a weird noise.
That's another sign that you're alive.
Are you telling me that these guys over here weren't looking up there? The shepherd, I just know. Just how long a leash are the king and Prince Percival going to give that Artorias? The nobility of Midgard spent more than a century working to make this land bloom. That now they expect us to bow to a man who climbs on our shoulders and preaches about order? Preposterous. Many in the army are also uneasy with the power the exorcists wield, but the fact is, we need them for now. Please be careful who you share your opinions with. Right. Stands to reason that not everyone's going to welcome someone gaining such authority. The only empire of Midgard is not a single mind. Ah, so there's like some distrust. That kind of makes you wonder, like, at some point. Imagine if you were to solve the calamity. All these exorcists would just live their normal lives and back to, you know, knights and that kind of stuff. They wouldn't need exorcists.
The exorcists sure were out in full force to see the shepherd's inauguration, weren't they?
What about that guy you're after? Was he there?
What, and have to stand around looking all proper? Nah, that's not his style.
Then I thought he was one of the top exorcists.
That wouldn't matter to him.
Huh. All right.
Actually, Velvet, speaking of the shepherd, I noticed he wasn't using his right arm. Was he hurt or something?
Yeah, he was badly wounded a long time ago. He lost the use of his sword arm.
That's what I figured.
But don't get the wrong idea. He's still a master swordsman with his left arm.
I can tell that from the way he moves. His movements are steady and measured, and his chi is centered below his navel.
Huh? Why does that matter?
Some people say that all the body's spiritual energy gathers in a place about 2 finger widths below the navel.
Even when he appears to be in a state of total peace, his guard is never down. He's a formidable adversary. And I think I know why my target has placed himself at Artorias' side. Because now I want to take Artorias down too.
He's just trying to find a formidable foe. Just like Zoro from One Piece. Now, right. Let's just check. No, it's not one. Any new arts from last time? Now, the expedition, I've been told as well, I forgot to mention this. The expedition, I've been told that it works even off time. Like, even though I don't have the game open, it registers the time that has gone past. And basically, I can get these expeditions quite done. I mean, you can definitely tell that I could just modify my computer to pass a certain time. Just close the game, pass a certain time on the computer. The game will register that, and the expeditions will be done. So it's kind of like an easy way to cheese it, I guess. The restoration of order through will and reason. That's the polar opposite of demons, and something only humans are capable of.
Such deep words. We'll do well to remember them.
Right.
A sword of will and reason. Sure, I'll work against demons. They will also turn on anyone who upsets their order. You can't count on that.
Interesting. Wow, what a wonderful ceremony that was. Today is a day sure to ring throughout history. Interesting. It's like the people has his own, like, you definitely go one by one, having like their own opinions. And it seems that some of them are like against the idea, and some of them are like totally with the idea. It's settled. I'm going to become a soldier and devote my life to the people. I will bring an end to this world's suffering.
Wow, settle down. You're pretty impressionable, aren't you?
Old man, okay. Shepherd Artorias, I've never seen the like. I've never prayed with real conviction in my life. But if he believes, I want to believe too.
I feel the same way. Shall we go to the cathedral? Now that the ceremony's over, it should be open.
I'm going on the right this time. Oh. Oh, that's where we need to go, right?
Shepherd! Savior of mankind who guides us through the darkness. What an appropriate title for Lord Artorias. I believe in him. As long as we have Shepherd Artorias, we'll make it through this era of disaster.
Shepherd Artorias?
How pompous can you get?
Artorias has already seized control of all religious and secular power in Midgand. But now that he's taken on this new title, he's no longer just an authority figure. He's become the very hope of the masses.
A dangerous opponent indeed.
After seeing that, will you still fight him?
Of course I will. He could be a god for all I care. I'll have my vengeance, no matter what.
The shepherd is building a great temple to the Empyrean to the north along Danan Highway. I'll visit it as soon as it is complete.
That sounds like a final area.
That was so amazing. I feel so optimistic about the future now.
The only thing you think was amazing was the face of that musician.
No, it was the shepherd's speech and the music and the face of that musician that were amazing.
You just admitted right in front of him. Well, I'm not gonna just swing around. Midgand is a great nation. It's a great nation that overthrew chaos and united all the land for a century of peace. I believe that legacy was destroyed by the Demon Blade, but the Shepherd's strength has revived it. We'll all work together to restore the peace and honor to this land once new. What was this? People dropping their money. Like most other exorcists, was an ordinary powerless human until 3 years ago. In fact, I was less than an ordinary friend of visions and imagined voices. But after the Advent, I found I had the power of resonance. After learning from Artorias that such power could save the world, I joined with the Abbey. You must have been chosen by the Imperium because you're brave enough to face the demons.
But do you know the price of that power?
Guess I don't know. Plain pendant. Look, our expedition just...
I knew this would be big.
Ooh.
What a treasure!
A pendant found in the center of a raging windstorm on the Demon Sea. Said it's occasionally emit a sound like the howling of a beast. New skill learned, Rangetsu basic training.
Scout ship setting.
Okay. Strengthen the crew with Rangetsu style training. Wait. Is that... Wait, how does this work?
Oh, wait, these are passive skills?
So I get more XP now? That's sweet. The Great Cathedral is up ahead. To think that I once thought it was such a large and wasteful building, how sinful I was.
Oh, I wish I could have seen this speech. I would have gone myself if I hadn't been forced to work here at the last minute. You know how it is. When there are this many customers, we can't very well turn them away, right?
That sucks, really. What a stirring speech. Stirring speech. My spirit feels invigorated.
Indeed, I spent my whole life being selfish. I'm ashamed to admit it, but it's true.
I'm glad you've made that realization. Hearing it inspires us to become better examples too. Yes, we have to refine ourselves further. The better answer the will of the people. Well, let's go ahead to this bar. This is the right place, I think. I wasn't the icon wasn't there when I got here, so. So we made it. Oh, my Yubi.
Oh, not a lot of folks come here with children. We're a tavern, but we got some good food.
Can I go up here? What's up here? Sake. This is where we're staying. Alright. Fine, gentlemen.
What'll it be?
Some food for the boy.
Mabo curry is our specialty. It takes a week to stew properly.
Mabo curry.
Some of that, then. Say, do you know a man named Baskerville? I heard we might find him here.
That old man? A scoundrel and criminal who went against the rules of the Abbey. They executed him long ago.
Oh.
Velvet, this Mabo curry is amazing.
She can't taste it, does she?
You get along so well. Is he your brother?
No.
No, he wouldn't be, would he? After all, your brother was murdered before your eyes.
How do you know?
How do you know that?
The shadows watch those who flinch from the light.
So the guild is still active, even after Baskerville's arrest?
That's right. Just like how Ifrid's crew continues their piracy, even without their captain.
So you're the contact?
What may I help you with?
I want to know what Artorias is planning.
Information such as that, it won't come cheap. I have here a list of jobs, not one remotely legal. Take care of all of them, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
Alright. Take on which request? Search for a missing man, foil an ambush, destroy goods. Search for a missing man first. Find and bring back a scholar named Mendy, who disappeared along Gales Lake Road.
Take this with you as documentation. It's fake, but it's a good fake. It'll hold up to inspection.
It's registered to Mogulu's menagerie?
Oh? Was that not the name you gave to the guard at the gate?
I can see you're a group to be reckoned with.
Report back here once you're finished. However, be aware that should you fail...
Then this conversation never took place. Got it. I'll cause you no trouble.
I appreciate your understanding. You're welcome to stay the night, free of charge. Forget about work until the morning comes. Right. You're missing Captain Ifried. The captain has done much toward our viability. I promise that I'll share anything I hear about him for no charge.
Thanks. All we know is there was a pendulum on the ground at the last place he was seen. And that Legate Melchior is connected to the captain's disappearance. How? We don't know.
Sounds like you've got problems of your own. Do you really have time to take on ours as well?
I could ask you why you've tied yourself up with Velvet.
Me? I've got a debt to repay. Without her, there's no way I'd have ever found my blade again.
A demon repaying a debt? Ridiculous.
As ridiculous as a pirate Moloch, you think?
That's one way to put it.
No matter how you look at it, there's nothing reasonable about our rogue existence. And in this brave new world governed by reason, a rogue can either rage and become a monster like me,
or band together with others. Like a ship full of pirates, perhaps.
Exactly. I admire Velvet's courage, squaring off against the whole world on her own. If you can accomplish that, it takes strength. Real strength. And I'm curious where it comes from.
So you're doing it for yourself after all?
Is that so wrong?
No. I'm the same. I need allies on my side, with the strength and courage to combat this so-called order imposed by the Abbey. But anyone who's willing to put up with the creed folly of Ifried's pirates has to be an even bigger fool than we are. So I'm like you. I want to know how deep her foolishness goes.
She'd kill you if she heard that, you know.
It's a compliment. Fools that big aren't born every day.
Aha. And I imagine your dear Captain Ifried's much the same.
Aye. That man flies his full flag proudly.
They exchange drinks. Cool.
The Shepherd Artorias, He's got the populace eating from the palm of his hand. I wonder...
Just how deeply will the fangs of our would-be tragic heroine scar this broken world of ours? I've got a traitor to find, but in the meantime, this should be a good show.
What's she scheming? What's she scheming? Marble curry. Tofu and dobanjiang. Pickled boar.
Food's ready.
This is my specialty. You'll love it.
This will do. Try some.
Food's ready. It's nothing special. Food's ready. It's nothing special.
Alright. Oh.
Dealing with customers here is harder than any job the Bloodwings will throw at you. Care to see it yourself?
Play serving game. Oh, what? I want some pudding. Pudding now. Where's that? Pudding.
Here you go.
Oh, soul food.
Give me some of that marble curry, fine marble curry of yours.
Marble curry.
Here you go. Wow, this is good.
I want some pudding. My God. I'll be paying all these. Continue. Okay, some risotto. There you go. Sir, are you gonna order? I want some fruitcake. Fruitcake. Here you go. You don't have to go around the table.
Give me some risotto.
Again? Here you go. Let me guess. Go on the fruitcake. Let's continue. He wants 46. Okay, we have 3 people.
Sergeant.
Okay, savory egg custard.
Here you go.
Forget fruitcake. I like how crazy the character is. My curry. My curry for you. So let me guess. Savory egg custard. Now you want pudding. Why does it go random? Pudding. My curry. Wait, was it? Pudding. I forgot.
You're so earnest and innocent, it hurts. Keep this up and I think you'll find yourself with your own very own fan club. Put this uniform on and keep it at it.
Serving clothes for opposite.
He's a nice boy tied to go with your uniform. Remember, like professional is half the job. Good work.
That gave us a lot. It's still not enough. Ah, now we have one with velvet.
A kind face for such a hard woman.
She knew about me and our cover. She's got ears everywhere.
And that's not all. She called the papers fake, but they're not.
So she's got spies working on the inside, too.
I heard that her predecessor, Baskerville, was a monument against authority. To think he was executed.
They've lost their leader, but remain unconquered. Not an organization to trifle with.
That's how they have to be to take on the Abbey. We'd better succeed on our missions, and not just to get the information we need.
Yeah, Besides, I'd like to get another of those drinks, too.
You're a man of taste. That place always has the best.
You'd better work hard too, if you want more Mabo curry.
I will.
Now I want to do velvets. Why so many? I went for cake. Banana pie. Oh my god. Fruitcake. Banana pie. Seafood salad. Oh, it still goes. Seafood salad. Mild curry. Mild curry. Here you go. Banana pie again. You sure are hungry. Fruitcake. You're into a lot of dessert, man. Continue. Consomme. Consomme. Seafood salad. Mabo curry. Seafood salad. Mabo curry. Peach pie. Peaches. Seafood salad. Seafood salad. Pudding. You really are into dessert, are you? Mild curry. Mild curry. Mild curry. Mild curry and banana pie. Mild curry. Banana pie. Pretty good to this minigame. Continue. Oh wow. Pudding. You really are into desserts, are you? It's a salmon. Salmon and veg, or it. Tofu salad. Tofu salad. Marble curry. And fruitcake. Marble curry. And fruitcake. Marble curry and fruitcake. What do you want? Peach pie. Peach pie. Tofu salad. Marble curry. And lasagna. Tofu salad. Marble curry. And lasagna. That one for you. That one for you. That one for you. Let me guess, pudding, right? Such a regular. Here you go. Oh wow, that gave us a lot. You made everyone feel like they were right at home. Thanks for all the help. You can keep the uniform for your efforts. Here's a lovely ribbon tie to go with your uniform. Remember, looking professional is half the job. Good work. There you go. I'm just gonna play. Round glasses. Maybe. Angry glasses. What's that? That's the wrong one. Seriously? That's not how it goes. That generally does not how it goes. Alright. That kind of does. There we go. Let's see. Laffy here. Look, adorable. There we go. Now he's an adorable boy now. That tiny, neat boy. Ready for a party. Those birthday parties. But for rich people as well. I'm having fun, okay. Playing service. Rogaro, it's your turn now. Alright. Tasty tea. Tasty tea. Pudding. Alright, pudding. Homemade bread. Pudding. Homemade bread. Pudding. Homemade bread. Yo. Borscht. Miss, you don't want to order anything? Pop up time. Homemade bread. Savory egg custard. Homemade bread. I don't remember. Wait, what was it again? Savory egg. Right here, miss. Continue. I'm having so much fun here. Right. The chicken. You got that? Here you go. You eat that? Oh, you okay. I won't judge your stomach. Pudding. Fruitcake. Fruitcake. Where is the fruitcake? Fruitcake. Borscht. Chicken. Borscht. Chicken. Here you go. Risotto. Right here. Here. Put in cheese soup. Cheese soup. Right here. Alright, there's one more. We need to do one more. I'm getting everybody's outfit. Screw it. Risotto. Pudding. Risotto. Pudding. Here you go, sir. Here you go. Tasty tea. Tasty tea. You wanna order anything? Meat pie. Meat pie. Chicken. Pudding. Chicken and pudding. Right? You guys, one's pudding, one cheese soup. Pudding, cheese soup. Here you go. Here you go. Homemade bread. No, chicken. Homemade bread and chicken. Homemade bread and chicken. Homemade bread and chicken. Savory egg custard. Here's savory egg custard. There we go. Wow. You're a steady worker that you look. I'm impressed. Now put this on to make yourself even more impressed. Good work. Please, there's one for Eisen. Aw, we finished. Doctor. Yeah, wait. Danger Junior. Alright, Rockro. I'm pretty sure there's one for Magilu. I guess it's on the side. Danger Junior. Interesting. Fine drink, fine food, and free talk with fine friends. This is what a tavern should be. A man needs a place like this in his life.
Mendy is a renowned scholar of geology and chemistry. Let me know if you find him. I'm telling you, I have had it up here. All my husband does is work. He's an official for the Abbey, and that's a fine job to have. No complaints there. But if he comes home, he does nothing but talk about work. Just the other day, he talked my ear off. Oh, you don't say? Oh, you don't say? That's too bad.
Something tell me that's not how it's going. This is the Bloodwing Butterflies bar. There's a lot of bees. I run a tavern for a living. It's hard enough providing a pleasant place for people to drink, but the abbot doesn't care for this sort of establishments, and they're putting pressure on me. So I use what methods I can to push back. It's all part and parcel of being in the business. Interesting.
A scholar missing on the road to Gallus Lake.
Strange request.
If they know where he vanished, why don't they just look for him there?
Exactly. And what's so illegal about a missing persons case that you gotta go to the underworld?
I can think of a few possibilities, but our job isn't to ask questions.
We just do it. It's like a bounty job. A dog is a man's best friend. If you're attacked by demons, a cat will run away, but a dog will stand and defend its master. I think everyone should have a guard dog. Oh, poor little thing.
Daddy, can we have a dog?
I'm not sure. Your mother won't like it. But alright, I'll get you a dog to watch over you like a knight.
Hooray! I'll take it for walks every day.
I think she's devoted. Should I keep enhancing the weapon I'm using now, or just buy a new one? Weapon enhancement is so tricky. It's tricky, but if you don't do it right, you'll end up with a weapon that can hurt demons, exorcists, or no. It's worth the worry, I promise you. Yeah, basically. What's going on here? What illegal deeds you have here?
Watching over goods in an alleyway. That's what my life has come to. Oh, if only could have been an exorcist. As if. Then you have to risk your neck fighting demons every day. Thanks, but no thanks.
Guess I'm devoted. What's going on here?
That ceremony was simply fantastic. Lord Artorias' speech was brilliant, of course, but Prince Percival was really something too. He raises up Artorias to help the country and its people, then willingly steps down. Now that's what I call a king.
You think so? Well, to me, he just looks like a wimp.
He may look that way, but he has a great inner strength. He's excelled as a scholar and a leader since he was young. His only hobby is falconry, but sadly I hear he hasn't had the time for it lately.
You seem like a big supporter of his.
Well, he's got 2 younger brothers, but just between you and me, they're dolts. Worse, they hang with a bad crowd. If anything were to happen to Prince Percival, the future of Midgand would be bleak.
I see. So everyone's hopes are riding on him then.
Which means Midgand's vulnerable without him.
Huh.
Oh my, what a wonderful face. Yeah.
The king has entrusted Lord Artorias with the royal villa to use as home for the abbey. The royal family's faith has united the entire land. I suppose we need a faith in something, that after the horrors we faced following the opening. About time we have a safe.
Let's go to the inn.
Spend the night here. Oh, really nothing interesting is happening. Ugh. Damn it.
Welcome, are you sightseeing the capital? If you're hungry, a plate of mabo curry at the tavern simply cannot be beat. There are other dishes. The other dishes are also fantastic. So, oh dear, the boss will have my hive for advertising other places.
Everyone kisses Artorias' boots and lets him do whatever he wants. But I don't trust him. What kind of man says he'll save the whole world, and expects nothing in return? I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. That's here I am.
It's a history book titled The Rise and Fall of Midgand. About 800 years ago, our continent was conquered by a military force from another continent. Few records exist of the following 500 years. A period known as the Era of Darkness, or the Dark Period. Then 300 years ago, a great hero named Claudin Asgard reunited the kingdom, bringing an end to the Dark Period.
Claudin, huh? Where have I heard that name before?
All right, that's enough for today.
Thanks for teaching me, Arthur. Your techniques are so amazing. Where did you learn them?
They came from my own master, a man named Claudin. He developed them himself.
Wow, they're so graceful. I wish I could move like that.
I've taught you the forms, but for some reason your execution deviates from the ideal.
Well, my body just kinda moves on its own.
You're a handful, Velvet. But I will say you do resemble Claudin some. He was a strange person himself. He always wore this peculiar cape, for instance.
Cape, you say?
Deep down, Claudin was strong like fire, vivacious like water, steadfast like earth, and free like wind. I can't help but admire him to this day.
Wow, I'd love to meet him.
Sadly, that's impossible.
Is he dead?
Yes, he is. He died to protect me. That's why
No way. The events recounted in this book happened 300 years ago. It can't be the same Claudin.
Velvet, are you okay?
I'm fine. Don't mind me.
King Claudin was quite strong, wasn't he?
He was more than just that. He's the most well-loved and trusted king in our history. Or so the book claims.
To this day, all of Midgard's rulers claim to be direct descendants of King Claudin Asgard. Knowing that, there might be meaning behind them bestowing Artorias with the grandiose title of Shepherd. I could see it as an attempt to recreate the same glory enjoyed by the Hero King who ended the Dark Period.
If that's true, it's a childish ploy. The world's not so easily changed.
I wouldn't be so sure. What matters is that the title inspires hope in the people, who in turn give him their support. Then, as their shepherd, he can guide his flock in any direction he pleases.
If Artorias knowingly accepted that title, we can be sure he's fully committed to his cause.
Oh, he's certainly committed. I've seen just how far he's willing to go.
Huh. Our expedition came back. Ooh. Duomo Island. Spyglass.
Scout ship setting sail.
Ah, I see. So we got every special, but I still want to go with the materials. Ah, because we leveled up. I see. Alright, so let's see. Where are we headed? That's the wrong one. No, that's not it. What one was it? There we go. Okay. Oh, I know where that is. Actually, I want to explore what's here. I'm very explorative today. I want to explore. Same this area can be accessed now. Can you name all the Empyreans?
Missy Flame, Amenach of Water, and there's Hianoa of Wind, and Elmasia of Earth, and Lattice Inominant, of course.
Excellent.
it. You learn so quickly. What a bright girl you are.
The cathedral and the palace are breathtaking. I never get tired of seeing them while I'm on patrol. I hope they stand for 1,000 years to come. Get some spirit orbs.
High Priest Gideon is an honest and righteous man. He's dedicated his life to his faith and to the church. Now, as the representative of the clergy, he's thrown his full support behind the abbey.
So, he's a man of principle.
That's right. He even donated his personal savings to support orphanages and hospitals. So be at ease, for he offers up prayers for all equally, even for the more dubious among us, such as yourselves.
Right. I'm so grateful.
I can feel the tears of gratitude coming. Any moment now.
Some more copper coin. The blessing of the Imperium imminent extends equal to all. So pray faithfully and without hesitation. Life bottle. See how that idiot gonna get in here?
Outrageous! Why doesn't the Abbey crack down on the taverns? They are dens of evil that dispense only luxury, temptation, and escape. They must be stopped.
I'd rather they didn't. That place over there has the best drinks in town.
See, that's exactly what I mean. They tempt us into wickedness, ruining man and woman alike. The more you drink, the happier and more joyful you get. All the important things in life stop mattering.
Their mabo curry is delicious.
No, no, no! See? Even children are being tempted by their evils. Eating both mabo and curry together. It's heresy! There is a limit to the amount of luxury one can endure. What the world needs now is abstinence, austerity, restraint.
If you want to deny yourself, go ahead and do it. But don't force your beliefs onto others. People eat to live. Some even live to eat. It's part of being human.
Velvet.
That's pretty convincing coming from you.
Leave me alone.
Hey, I want to eat and drink to my heart's content too, but doing so makes us no better than animals. In order for humanity to survive these harsh times, we need to overcome our instincts and act like rational beings.
Only those who understand order and good people, those who give in to temptation are rubbish. They're rubbish, right? Yeah, of course they are. Jeez, what a guy. Lord Artorius is living with Whirlwind. He's never in the same place for more than an hour. He does enough for more than 3 men. Even his attendants have never seen him asleep. He does so much, sacrifices so much, and all for us.
He's hiding something.
The children hanging out in here.
I'm tired of praying. I wanna go home. You mustn't say such things. If you don't have faith in the Imperiums, you will catch a demon blight. No, I don't want to be demon. They're scary and ugly and mean. Then I suggest you start praying.
That's an easy way to divorce them.
Come, sinner, and repent your wicked deeds.
Repent? Are you talking to me?
Yes. When I look at your vestments around your chest, your hips, I can tell your sins are many and deep.
Say that again. Exactly what were you staring at?
Well, mankind is rife with sin, and I am no different. You must acknowledge your misdeeds and confess them to the great Empyreans. By confronting your sinful urges, you will be empowered to resist them.
Is that so? You're saying I just need to confess all the bad things I've done?
Yes, Confess your darkest sins, my child, assured that none is beyond the forgiveness of the Empyreans.
Empyreans, hear my confession. When I was in prison, I instigated a riot and used it to break myself out.
Huh?
Then I set fire to some warehouses in town and stole a ship to make my getaway. Then I teamed up with some pirates to destroy a military fortress. I killed anyone who got in my way.
What?
What do you think, Father? Will the Empyreans forgive me?
I think you should turn yourself into the Abbey and let them help you repent.
That's convenient. I'm already planning on going to the Abbey. You see, I'm going to kill their boss, Artorias.
I need an exorcist over here! Quick! Somebody! Anybody!
That's about how I figured it'd go.
Help! Exorcist! Nobody's here to help you. Lord of the Void and all creation, eternity and ether, appeared nominant, please hear my humble prayer. Forgive them of their sins, relieve them of their suffering, bring tranquility to their souls.
Praise be Shepherd Artorias. Thanks to him, people have started worshipping the Empyreans again. Now our salvation is at hand.
The Empyreans. They're the gods that created the world?
Yeah. The 4 Empyreans each rule one of the 4 elements: earth, water, fire, and wind. I read in a book that Empyrean worship is the oldest form of human religion.
The Midgand Church also worshipped the Empyreans. But because we've had peace and prosperity for so long, true belief in them has slowly faded.
So now that people are frightened of the demon blight, they're clinging to their once-forgotten gods. Wait a minute. Maybe Artorias is using religion to manipulate the people into following him.
Oh, great Empyreans! Please grant Shepherd Artorias the strength to save your humble servants.
If that's the case, he's done a damn fine job of it.
Great Empyrean, Shepherd Artorias, please bring salvation to your humble servants.
Did anybody say salvation? Or Ouroboros? Sorry. Albert Wesker just possessed my mind just a sec.
Bring us.
Beaver's children.
Bring us salvation.
That is one impressive cathedral. It fits the capital.
Yes. It's incredible.
It's as I heard. It wasn't built using Moloch arts, but the latest architectural engineering techniques. Look at those arches, the mathematical logic, the structural ornamentation. This is an architectural marvel.
So, is that Empyrean in there?
I highly doubt it. Empyrean worship has become mostly symbolic over the years. This cathedral wasn't built as a place of worship. It's commemorative, to celebrate the continent's unification.
In other words, a show of power.
That explains why they spared no expense.
It's too early to be impressed. This is just the entrance, and it's unfinished. They're constructing a colossal temple inside here. They say it'll take centuries to complete.
Centuries? That's insane. How could they think that's a good idea?
Your guess is as good as mine. I suppose that sometimes humans just have a need to push their limits.
Yeah, seriously.
The Reaper and a demon are shaking their heads at this overwrought monstrosity. Intrinsic worth, 0.
I wonder what it'll look like when it's finished.
The final area. That's where the final boss would be. I'll be laughing if that happens. It sounds like a final boss area. Like Artorias is here. He's gonna have some type of godly final form. Velvet is gonna have the most demonic form that just gonna 1v1 him. He's gonna have an epic fight.
I prefer the performance here than the music on the other side of the plaza. Something about watching someone before makes my heart race and brings fire to my cheeks. And that's how you move someone.
let's head out. We call this world desolation. Demon Blade and Famine have been rampart here, but Lord Artorias is with us now. Under his guidance, we can change this desolate land into a paradise of hope and reason. I'd like to see him try. There's a lot of NPCs here.
She twirls like snowflakes, and she blossoms like flames. You won't see a dancer like this in the capital again. Don't miss this chance.
I don't want to miss that. No, I'm just joking. On my. The Aldina Plains stretch east from the city. It used to be a place of unmatched beauty. That was before the land started shifting around. Now the place is off limits. As if Demon Blight wasn't problem enough, nature herself is running amok.
Mommy, Grandma, the shepherd and the prince are both so handsome, aren't they?
Yes, they are. And they're both protecting all the people of the land.
We need to do all we can to help them.
What's going on in there? What shady stuff you're doing in this hallway, in this alleyway?
He may be the shepherd now, but no one knows who he was before the Advent, or what he did.
No, they don't.
But he showed up one day with a mallet in tow, routed the demons, and formed a band of skilled young exorcists.
That sounds pretty suspicious.
Right? But the kingdom readily acknowledged his abilities and his conviction, and threw its full support behind him.
Maybe he plans on usurping power for himself.
Not likely. He's worked tirelessly to rebuild the church and state, and shore up the royal family's position.
Lining his pockets from the state coffers, then.
Not the slightest chance. Rather, he's got all the other higher-ups worried he's working himself to death.
Then what's he after?
Maybe there is no ulterior motive. Maybe he is our shepherd. Whatever the case, if he hadn't shown up when he did 3 years ago, Midgand would be a smoking ruin.
So you're either going up against him or not. Is Artorias really the savior of the world? Am I a fool for doubting him? You believe or what you believe?
What is Demon Blight anyway? I heard some say it's a plague brought over from the far continent.
I think it's a curse that was once sealed away in old ruins. Someone must have unleashed it 10 years ago. The Imperials have been venerated for centuries, but they were mostly forgotten during the long peace. Now Lord Artorias shows up and everyone is suddenly a believer. People can't be so fickle.
But Lord Artorias does have the Imperium's blessing. That means that they haven't forgotten humanity despite our lack of faith. I may be a fickle human, but that's what I believe.
The Chaos Lake Road runs through wetlands northeast of the city. Its depths are a nest of demons. It leads all the way out on the Aldina Plains. Don't head that way unless you're prepared. Told you, it's that normal guard.
Wait a second. You're against these, are you? You're the Shadow Guild. You're wearing a scarf. How does nobody realize this? He's a traitor.
Oh, wow. Let's see if your papers are in order. Alright, move along. And no one of that performance from last time again. Okay, got that?
Getting my permit was a nightmare. I needed a full background check and someone to vouch for me. The whole process took half a year, oh my god. But it's worth it in the end. Once you have it,
pretty much anywhere. Go anywhere. You can go pretty much anywhere freely. There you go.
Greetings, Magilu's menagerie. You've come to exactly the right place.
You must be a Bloodwing. What do you want?
You already know about the Code Red demons, right?
The really strong demons the Abbey wants gone? Yeah.
Would you ever consider hunting them down for us? We'll reward you properly.
Reward? Why pay us when the Abbey would do it for free?
It's complicated. The Abbey is calculating in their deployments, especially where Code Red demons are concerned.
I get it. They'll only act if they determine the demon would cause more harm than the losses they'd incur in battling it. That does seem logical.
But sometimes people have lost a loved one to such a demon. Or sometimes they have a connection to the person the demon used to be. Wherever there's a Code Red demon, you can bet there are people willing to pay good money to have it killed.
And let me guess, that's where the Bloodwings come in.
Exactly. There are Bloodwings all throughout Midgand who have information on these Code Red demons. If you defeat a demon and report back to my comrades, they'll make sure you're well compensated.
All right, I understand. But I won't make any promises.
That's fine. No sense in drawing up a contract when the hunter probably won't survive anyway. If you get results, let us know. We'll hold up our end. That being said, I'd feel guilty if I didn't help out at least a little, so here, take this.
Those Bloodwings are definitely a rough crowd.
To be fair, things are never that straightforward when you're dealing with demons.
All that matters is that there's something in it for us if we hunt those Code Red demons. The only thing better than fighting formidable foes is getting paid for it.
Just remember that these Code Red demons are tough enough to make the Abbey shiver. We'd be wise not to underestimate them.
We should talk to those Bloodwings before considering any of the marks. They might have information that will help us prepare.
Yeah, and we better remember to upgrade our equipment.
Right.
Enough bottles. You can use an enough bottle by pressing Alt-T while you are in town or field. Using an enough bottle will teleport you directly to specified locations. Oh.
Hey, Laphicet.
What is it, Roguro?
Mabo curry.
Huh? Oh.
You're an interesting one. You like Mabo curry that much, huh?
It smells good. And it's creamy and kind of spicy. Eating it made me feel nice.
I'd say you love it then. Do all Malakim have such an appetite?
Each has their own tastes. Some eat a lot, some eat a little. Just like humans or demons.
What do you like, Aizen?
Drinks, I suppose.
What else?
Pretty much just drinks.
Don't you like anything else?
Is it a problem if I don't?
No. I'm just wondering.
For me, it's drinks and candied sweet potatoes.
That's where you boil strips of sweet potato in oil and then coat them in sugar, right?
Yeah, I never get tired of them.
So you like to drink, but you've also got a sweet tooth?
Yeah. Is that so strange?
No.
Candied sweet potatoes. Sounds good.
Sounds interesting.
There's nothing to be ashamed of. It's just a sign that you're alive, remember?
Right.
That's him. Oh, I'm sure you're already aware, but if you screw up during a hunt and die, you are responsible. Good luck. That's one way to put it. We are in the field again.
On to battle! Killing blast! But I'm this close, I won't miss! Form zero! Thunder! No escape! The Reaper's power! Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
Titles are.
What'll it take to make you go all out?
Monkey, go. I'm pretty sure it went to the place that it's not what it is. There have been great storms and shifts in the earth and on the Aldina plains. The Abbey has restricted travel there, but there are no pioneer settlements out there. Without trade, the people in them will... Oh. The many cannot waste resources on the few. Trust in the wisdom of the Abbey. Very well, I suppose it is the proper choice. I didn't read the names. Be gone! Until the ban on travel is lifted, none may pass, even with a permit. For sure, should be the other one on the top. The one was... Which there is nobody up here, so most likely have an opportunity. Go, Aizen! A monkey and a snake is following us. This is the wrong way. We might get attacked. These things up. Got 95 on like to basically spend on. So the more we find, the better.
Hey, that noisy demon looks pretty strong. Think it might be one of those Code Red demons?
Doesn't matter to me. I'd rather not waste my time fighting it if I don't need to.
I don't see it as a waste of time. Look, the Abbey only has a handful of exorcists strong enough to take something like this down, right?
Probably. I'd say praetors like Lady Teresa and the legates could probably take it on.
And those guys are all your enemies, right?
I see where you're going with this. The Abbey is strong, both in its individual members and as an organization.
And if we're to close the gap between us and them, we need to fight strong opponents like this demon.
That's what I would do. But you're free to make your own decision.
All right. I'll concede the point.
But we should determine just how strong it is first. I don't want us to bite off more than we can chew.
That goes without saying. I'd rather not get myself killed due to inadequate preparation.
You don't have to worry that much. If you want to go fight, I'll help keep you safe myself. I promise.
I don't recall asking for your protection.
You don't need to.
Alright. So that's something to consider.
Looks like you want to die. Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem!
Fly away, little birdie. Far away.
Did somebody earn an arm? I thought it was popped up. Anyways, let's move on. I won't fight the thing, the Code Red demon. But if it's a decent enemy for me to fight off like now, like how prepared I am, then I'll do that in the next episode. Let's save this point. Oh, wow. This seems to be an odd new place. Well, I think I'm gonna end the episode right here. Unfortunately, I don't want to advance too much to have my footage that long. But I hope you guys enjoyed it either way. I know it has been a lot of NPC dialogues. Specifically when you're in a city, there's a lot of dialogues you need to read. But and even I was playing the minigame as well, so that's kind of on my fault. But I think it's best would be leave it here. So if I can see that I can defeat that code red demon to where I am, then I have no problems. And then we could just continue on with the story and that kind of stuff. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.